Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to check in with your soulmate with the new love and see what's going on with them, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This is for Capricorn's soulmate spirit, the new love. What's going on with them? Okay. This is supposed to be a 9-card spread, but everybody else got 9, but you have 10, Capricorn. But you know that you always end up with some extra cards for some reason. Okay, so overall energy for your person this week is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This can talk about, your person overcoming obstacles, like, moving ahead, them balancing themselves out in order to come towards you with a love offer, okay? With the Two of Swords, this can speak of, needing to make a choice. It can also speak of like ignoring the red flags, having your head stuck in the sand about something, and I feel like, this person is trying to work through that, okay? Then we've got the Three of Pentacles showing up here. This is what this person wants from you. They want to collaborate, compromise, build this amazing relationship together, all right? And with the High Priestess, Pisces energy, they are listening to their intuition, because just like you with the Justice card, Libra energy, they're wanting karmic justice just like you do. And then we've got the Six of Cups here, which again is talking about a reunion between you and your soulmate, which, as I, explain, even though everybody doesn't hear me, let me preface this. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Listen to what I'm saying. You had a past life with this person. That is why I'm saying it is a reunion, because you have had other lifetimes with this person. This is not just because you're meeting them for the first time, some of you in this lifetime, it does not mean that you don't know this person. You know them on a soul level. You know them on an energetic level from another lifetime. Okay. All right. So we're going to start by clarifying the Chariot. You got some selective hearing going on with some of the people. It ain't everybody. It ain't all of y'all. It's some of y'all. Is you hearing what you want to hear, and instead of hearing what I'm saying. Okay. 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 So when it comes to you clarifying the Chariot, we've got you showing up as detached. So this is you backing off of this situation. I feel like, maybe you're not wanting to, I don't want to say invest, but put a lot of effort into this until this person shows up. So I feel like you are detaching. I feel like that's an easier option for you, because if you're like me, I'm the type of person where I can't sit and wait and wait and wait and wait like that. I have to just go live my life. And when you show up, you show up. And I feel like that's what's happening with a lot of you. Okay. You are wanting intimacy with this person. And I don't mean it's just, sexual intimacy. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you and this person, because those of you where you can feel this person in your energy, you feel this. Okay. Also, with the intimacy card, it is about the both of you opening yourselves up to each other, okay? Because you want this fairy tale love here. And Spirit is telling you that it is possible, all right? Your person had to walk away from some things here, all right? With this is like the Eight of Cups. They may have been with somebody for eight weeks, 8 months, 8 years. And, it ended in divorce for some of your people, not everybody, okay? So we had some self-deception that was going on in this connection. I'm not talking about your connection, the connection that your soulmate had with someone else. And, they have a lot of regrets about what happened between them and this other person. But I feel like what they're doing right now is working on clearing all of that up. Okay. So we've got 10 cards that fell. The first 3 cards represents the recent past. We have the 3 of Swords. We've got the 6 of Swords showing up after that, and then the 4 of Pentacles. So there was heartbreak, breakup, separation in this connection. Your person moved forward, and with the 4 of Pentacles, they were holding themselves back emotionally. All right. So they moved out of this situation, okay, which was not a healthy situation, moved into healing, and now they're sitting in the 4 of Pentacles, like I said, which talks about, them holding themselves back emotionally because they got hurt. Okay. Let's clarify. These 3, these spirit, these 5. Okay, so to clarify, the 3 of Swords, there's the heartbreak card right there. Can't make it up. So, like I said, this person, usually the way with this card, what spirit is normally talking about is the twin showing up and you moving on with the new person. But in this case, this is what happened with your person. They showed up to get their person that they were in the last connection with, and this person was moving on with somebody else. Okay. All right. So because of that, this person went through a lot with this, your person went through a lot with this, the last person they were with. Okay. And they chipped your soulmate's ex chipped at their self-worth and, kind of made them feel unworthy, kind of the same thing that the twin did to you. Okay. They mess with your self-identity, cause you to kind of question yourself. And so this person is moving into a place of healing to correct that, to rectify it. Okay. So to clarify the 4 of Pentacles, while they're sitting in this energy and holding themselves back, they realize that they're holding themselves back, but they are receiving guidance from spirit. Okay. So that they can build up their confidence. Okay. To be able to walk into this connection with you transparent, which is open, honest, with nothing to hide. Okay. All right. So the next row we're going to take a look at represents what's currently going on now. So we've got the 2 of Cups here, which is talking about a strong connection, mutual attraction. This is what I feel like the energy that your person stepped into when they saw you. Then we've got the 10 of Wands here. This can talk about burdens. I feel like for your person, their love life has been a burden for them in the past, but they feel like they can have a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning with you with this 10 of Wands, and be able to move into something spectacular. Okay. And then we've got the King of Wands showing up here, which is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is talking about this person stepping back into their independence, stepping back into their confidence, being honest, being truthful. All right. With how they feel about you. Okay. And what they want out of a relationship with you. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm getting hot. I got to turn on the air. Okay, I am back. All right, so let's clarify. Okay, so this person wants to step into a connection with you where, there's going to be compromise, where the both of you are going to want to work hard on this connection and do what you can to see it grow and see it progress. Okay. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like, they're saying, Spirit is saying that this separation between the two of you is very burdensome for them. They realize what is going on because, like I told you, they are receiving guidance and downloads from Spirit. Okay. So with the King of Swords, when they step back into this energy, which is what I feel like they're working on at this time, this independent energy, all right, they're going to come forward when the time is right. Okay. When Spirit gives them the go ahead to come in to communicate with you and let you know how they feel. Okay. All right. So the last row has 4 cards. Like I told you, you're the only sign that got 4 cards. Everybody else only got 3. So we've got, this is representing the immediate future. So we have the Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands. Then we've got the 7 of Wands and we have the 3 of Cups. Okay. So what I feel like Spirit is saying is that your person is very curious about you. They're very excited about you. and you're going to be receiving communication from them. That's why this card, it was showing up here, because they're wanting to have this passionate new beginning with you with this Ace of Wands here. Okay, because you know this is called the passion stick, right? Okay, with the Seven of Wands, they've been pretty much, you know, like defensive in the past and trying to protect their energy. All right, because I feel like they're saving up the best of themselves for you with this Three of Cups, because they're wanting the two of you to reunite. And I'm saying reunite because you had past lives together, you know, and have this amazing relationship to celebrate, be able to celebrate the two of you coming back together, reconciling. Okay, all right, let's clarify. So I'm telling y'all, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm telling you why I'm saying the words I'm saying, why Spirit is giving me what they're giving me. Please do not come in my comments telling me about, you know, oh, you know, like I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Because I feel like that's very disrespectful to do that to somebody who is reading for you and telling you about your situation. Either it resonates or it doesn't. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the detached card. So like I said, both of you are mirroring each other, right? You're both detached and you're both, you know, letting this play out the way it's supposed to play out, which is good, Capricorn, because you're not expending energy. You're not upsetting yourself or getting your hopes up because you don't know when this person's going to show up, okay? Your person's also focusing on setting boundaries because, like I said, I feel like they didn't set boundaries in the last connection they were in, or probably a lot of the previous ones, and they were walked all over. Okay. We got the trap card showing up here. I feel like this is talking about the twin. We're just moving on. They feel trapped. They're trying to get back to you. They feel trapped. They don't understand why you're able to walk away, but they can't walk away. Okay, moving on. And then there's telepathy between the both of you with this telepathy card, you and the soulmate. Okay, you could be still getting stuff from the twin, because I still get stuff from mine, and it's been months since I talked to this person. So you and this person, like I said, if this person has already, you know, is coming close to you now, which I feel like for a lot of you watching this, that's what's happening. You're going to be able to feel this person in your energy, and the energy feels completely different. It feels right. It feels good. It doesn't feel heavy, and kind of like with the twin, it feels heavy, and it feels kind of like kind of gives you the ick when you think about the twin and stuff like that, because it's like you can feel the lust and the stuff like that in it, but you know it's not coming from a place of love. Like this person, all it is for them is the lust factor. And so I don't know, something about it, it like taints it and makes it not good energy. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna get some messages from Spirit and see what else they want to tell you about the reading. Okay, so we've got new love. Spirit is saying a new love or recommitment to love is developing. Then we've got protected. Spirit is saying you and your person are protected and divinely guided. And then we have marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Like I told you, this person takes this 100% seriously. All right. There are no games being played with this person. And it's up to you. If you want to be with this person, you be with them. If you don't want to be with them, you don't have to be with them. It's up to you. Like I said, just because you're getting offered something, Capricorn, doesn't mean you have to accept it. Okay. But like I said, whatever choice you make, don't come in my comments. I'm telling you, don't come in my comments. I'm like I said, people are starting to get a little crazy and want to tell me things like, you know, I'm making the decision for them, or because I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me, that I got something to do with what I'm, like I said, I am the instrument. Spirit is giving me the information. I'm downloading it and I'm giving it to you. Whatever you choose to do with that at the end of the day is your decision. It has nothing to do with me. But if you decide that you don't want to deal with this person, or you decide you want to go back to the twin, remember, at the end of the day, it's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. You have free will. All right. But Spirit is telling you, you're going to deal with the karma no matter what you choose. there will be karma attached to it. It will be good karma if you go with this new person, but if you go back to the twin, you're only going to experience the same shit over and over again, and it's going to be your fault because you were told, oh, not to do that, but you got to do what is best for you. Okay, so here we go. Messages from the person, the new person. I'm not dealing with the twin. It says, our love is real. It's safe for you to love me. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it's safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels. And see, look, it said protected, right? Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is truly divine and unconditional. Okay. Then that's the first time I've ever seen that card. That's pretty good. Then we've got divine guidance. I'm amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. Okay, so they're telling you they understand that this is being divinely guided, and they're stepping out of the way just like you are to wait for the two of you to come together when the time is right. Okay. Okay. So this person fantasizes about you every day. They've realized that no other person can ever replace you. You are the one, and they know that the two of you are meant to be together. And then it says reuniting with you is their number one goal. Remember, reunite because it was a past life connection. Okay, and they can't see anyone but you at the bottom of the deck. Okay, they want to be with you forever. Then we've got, this will be an amazing story to tell. All right. Okay, last deck. Okay, so this person feels so drawn to you. They do love you. They can be themselves with you. And they want you so badly. Okay, so before you go, Capricorn, we're going to pull these Romance Angel Oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you about the reading, okay? All right. Okay, so the first card says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. All right. I feel like that Spirit telling you go off and do your dang healing. That's what they're telling you. Go out, be healing while you're waiting on this person, or while you are focusing on your life. Be prepared to step into this connection as the best person you can be. Okay. Then we have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is, I'm just throwing these cards all over the place. Hold on. Sorry. It says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. So like I said, just take your hands off the wheel. I feel like a lot of y'all got the message. You understand what is going on, and you're reacting and doing what you need to do accordingly. Because I feel like a lot of you want to be with this person. Okay. Because like I said, this is your reward for walking away from this twin. But if you choose, if you decide that you do not want the reward, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, if you choose to be yourself, or to be by yourself, and you don't want to be with anybody, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. But all I'm saying is make your decision, but it's your decision at the end of the day, and it don't have nothing to do with me, and it don't have nothing to do with Spirit. That's all I'm telling you. Okay. All right. So I hope this helps, Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Capricorn.